So the thing is that we're seeing how the sport is changing, and seeing how the mentality of guys are, receiving from the concussions and things. Do you feel that how would it help the NFL in the direction it's going, or would it make it more of a flag football league?
Well, a little bit of both, but I think in the long term it's going to be good, just because guys, when they finish playing, they don't have as many issues, hopefully.
Gotcha.
And parents will still allow their kids to play, because a lot of times there's a bunch of injuries and a lot of mental problems and depression and all that. If that trend continues, parents aren't going to let their kids play. We've already seen a reduction in the numbers from youth football.
Right.
I think a lot of that has to do with some of the concussion lawsuits and that. So yeah, we can ease back on that. We can, I think, continue our game going forward, and may not be 100% of what we used to like, but maybe 85-90 had to do.
But it's kind of like a catch-22, because every team that got to the playoff ran the ball and was physical.
Yeah.
So the ones that was physical was ones that advanced the most. So instead of the pass happy league, the people that's going to the Super Bowl is because they run the football.
Well, they run football, but they can pass it too, though. Both of them. They can. And we saw that with the Niners. They had over 200 yards rushing. Not that many yards passing, but we know they can pass the ball. They're going to do it in the Super Bowl. We're going to see the other side of that, I think, in the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be a great game. But no, you're right. You got to be able to run the ball effectively, but you got to be able to stop those running teams on the other side of the ball on the defenses. And the good defenses, they step up in those clutch games. They have some really nasty guys up front that they get dirty, get into the backfield, and they got some guys, the linebacker and secondary position, who, if they get back there, they don't hesitate. They go in and they stick their head in there and make a tackle.
Last question: What advice do you give to the Steve Atwater style players of today? Because we talked to some swag quarterbacks and safeties.
Everybody, get you a lot of shoulder work in. Extra push-ups. Shoulder lifts. Hey, you throw shoulder strong.
What are you telling these guys from a mental process? What are you prepping these guys? What advice do you have for these young players?
Well, that's it. I mean, if you're a safety, if you're a physical safety, not all guys are physical. Not saying you have to be, but if you want to be a physical safety, man, you gotta be available. And if you're hurt all the time, your shoulder hurt or knee hurt, you're not gonna be able to excel, man. And so for me, it's taking care of your body, take care of your mind, and make sure you can think clearly. You got a lot of stuff to process back there. Quarterback's trying to read where you're lining up. You got to kind of play those mental games with him, where you're lining up, moving around, and you got to do all that and not get confused and just know what you're looking at. Yeah.
Appreciate it, Steve. Thank you.